Hello to my beautiful Libras. This is Dr. Leona coming in for the 2nd to 9th of November 2023. This first week of November has like 3 major players in the cosmos making big changes in terms of their transits, and this is through Vedic Astrology. Vedic Astrology matches astronomy, so that's the big difference between Vedic Astrology and tropical. I do try to incorporate as much tropical astrology as possible, but it's not based on astronomy. Vedic astrology is. Vedic astrologers were the first people to measure the distance between the Earth and the Moon, which has been verified today by astrophysics and advanced mathematics. So, I know I sound a little bit like a Vedic astrology snob, but the truth is just the truth, and I'm not making it up. You can look it up yourself. Go find it out yourself. But that's why CEOs, COOs, all the C's, all the O's, celebrities, politicians, financiers, everybody wants Vedic astrologers on their team, because that's how you know what to do, and it's incredibly accurate. So you can come over to my Patreon page. I do drop exclusive Vedic astrology videos there, as well as all of the extendeds for this video and all of my videos here on YouTube. For about a $10 bill, you get to see all extendeds for all signs. Unlimited, okay? You automatically get that. So just come on into Patreon and you can see your Venus, your Sun, your Moon, your Ascendant, and anybody else that you might be stalking. That's my joke. It's not very funny anymore because we shouldn't be stalking, but I know we do. We call it cross-watching in tarot, but I think it's not a big deal. You're just looking at people that you care about. I don't think that's a crime. All right, guys, so I'm using Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. Libra, you are the 7th house ruled by Venus. Venus is making a big move this same week. That's one of the planets making a big move into a new house. I do see some obstacles ahead for you. Let's find out more. Some secretive energy here. You're maybe not listening to your intuition. There's an energy here of Herald of Swords. Kind of feeling like, are you sabotaging things? Some of you might be sabotaging things. You may be feeling like somebody is cheating. Lover's energy here, Gemini energy, Mercury, like using social media or something. Queen of Swords here coming on in with that Emperor. You might be telling someone to F off. Okay, I like it. Strong. All right, because you think that this Emperor could be dating or something. They may still be on dating apps. Like, that's a crucial question. If you're not sure, if you see somebody like on whatever if you see that their social media is filled with like those people that are like Instagram models or whatever, you just might want to take a beat and say, are you still on dating apps? And then if they say yes, you can say, okay, cool. And then you walk away. I see a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords here. Now you are air, and swords are air energy, so it's intellectual energy. It has to do with the mind. We call it, there's different doshas in Ayurvedic medicine. Kapha dosha is like water and earth. Pitta is like fire. And then we've got the air, Vata is more air. So this is like very airy. We're getting a lot of swords here coming through. So there's some immature energy. There's also some energy of being very conflicted. And this King of Swords in particular holding back, maybe not seeing it. They're conflicted, and they know what they want, but they're really not seeing that this relationship can happen on some level, but on some level someone's manifesting it. I guess it would be you maybe making this manifestation, but there's Gemini. They want to live with you, they want to get married to you, but then they don't. It's like, I don't know what's going on here with this person. Very slow energy. Hidden energy is that they're slowing things down because they're still wetting their whistle elsewhere, it looks like. They're still trying to make decisions about that. Someone here is definitely stepping out on a karmic partner as well. That's how they may have met you. You may have met them that way. I don't know, but there's something here about a new beginning and something with wish fulfillment, going from a page to a knight. So there could be someone new coming in. Uh-oh. this person that's new coming in created the ending. Were you the new person? You might be worried about that you caused the ending of a more stable relationship, like a marriage or something, okay? Or someone did that to you. There's a Pisces energy here, Pisces Aries energy here that has a lot of choices. There's something about Libra here. They may be choosing you, choosing marriage. They may have chosen to walk away from a marriage when they chose you. They have regrets, and they still have, there's a relationship here at a distance. Somebody walked away from a marriage, there's a relationship at a distance, but there's some sense of poverty in this relationship. There could be some financial abuse too, and the Queen of Wands is here, so you may have to move on from this. World card, Saturn energy, and we have now Mercury in Virgo. So I'm seeing a decision in your favor when Ketu, the South Node, moves into Virgo, which is happening on October 30th. So come on over to Patreon. There could be some healing happening here within a family, maybe within this connection, because the energies have been so wonky. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Yep, this looks pretty good. Ultimately, it looks like it will eventually lead to this, but I think someone needs to sow their wild oats still. It's coming through from the other side. I haven't heard that in ages. Eventually, there's going to be a reunion, something about travel, 3 of Pentacles, maybe for work. It's like there's something coming through here that someone could be coming to your home. They could find a reason, and it might have to do with coming to your home again, more Cancerian energy, coming in for love. Maybe you go to their home, but there's some ending here, okay? So I don't like that. Ending with the Pisces, Aries energy, ending of an opportunity. This person's making a decision here. They're at a crossroads. They're an emperor. And they just want to like kind of have fun. Knight of Wands, because they have a lot of pain themselves. So, you know, Knight of Wands, and then they're very guarded too. So they hold back emotionally maybe because of the past. Someone may have cheated on them, and now they're the ones doing the cheating, or they're keeping their options open. I definitely see that here. Ace of Wands and the Devil, along with the Ace of Cups. So there is some fated love, but I'm telling you right now, one of these two people is going in kicking and screaming, like you're like dragging them to the altar practically. They gotta heal their energies of like stepping out. It's too easy today with technology, so King of Swords is always a player, King of Wands rather, always a player. So you can marry this person, this Aries energy coming in here. They may be really great at work, charming, charismatic or something. 9 of Pentacles, financially independent. 6 of Wands here. That's why they'll marry you. If they marry you, they're going to do it because you make money. And Herald of Wands is telling me here that they're still going to do whatever they want to do afterwards, okay? 5 of Cups, the Sun. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity because they know that you make some money, honey, or that you have the potential to. And so there's some energy here of messages coming in that are going to transform things. Someone's holding on to messages, holding on to words is what I'm hearing. It could be you if you have any Virgo or wherever you've Earth in your chart. This is a second marriage for somebody, a second marriage for that person. And angels are there telling me that they're protecting you, trying to protect you from getting stuck. They want you to escape any stuck energy. They don't want you to feel hopeless or helpless. They want to remind my Libras out there that you are an Empress and that there is a relationship coming in for you. However, there are obstacles in the way. I don't know what they are. Let's go to the extended and find out, all right? I just did a big reading here. Wow. I know the other side is telling me all this, and then the cards verify what they're saying. And I do think that there's an opportunity, but there's also this death card here between the opportunity and the new love. So a new love could bring in an ending, and after the ending, there's a new opportunity, which I think is probably what that means, the void. All right, so this is when we have some addictive tendencies, we aren't filling up we use things, material items to fill up the void. It's an emotional void. Someone here is feeling like there's an emptiness inside of you. Now, this has to do with mental health things. This is probably because I was just looking at this today. There's no, the DSM, or the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, they do not have any kind of subtypes for borderline personality disorder. There's 9 traits for it, and there you have 5 of the 9 traits, and it seems cut and dry, but then it's really not. If you know much about mental health at all, borderline it can be a catch-all diagnosis when you just don't know what's going on really, or practitioners can focus on the depressive and anxious aspects and kind of try to work with the person that way, but that doesn't heal the person because they don't understand it. So there's like this sense for me of like somebody that may be a category by this theorist, a psychologist basically. I'm thinking that there's a person here that may have impulsive, maybe this quiet borderline, high functioning, quiet borderline. Then there's also this impulsive. That's when you make impulsive decisions that have to do with love, that have to do with work, that, when you sleep with people right away, that's impulsive. It could, even unless it's planned, unless you met the person once and then you talk for 3 weeks or something, or 4 weeks, and then you're like, okay, then you like create a date where you're going to be doing that. And that's not exactly impulsive, but when you're on a dating app or something and you meet somebody for the first time and you sleep with them, this could be impulsive borderline. You may use sex to create a sense of attachment, and that means that you have an anxious attachment style probably. So you want to talk to somebody about that, because the void doesn't ever get filled up with stuff, with sex. It's never enough. That nothing you do, nothing you get you'll always feel empty with the void. So I'm seeing that there could be some mental health things here for someone. So you might want to talk to a professional about that. That's not what this channel is about, but I do like to, if I see it in the cards, I like to offer some advice if I can. So I'll see you over at the extended. We're going to clarify this situation here with this new love, or newer love, and how it connects to the death card and the Fool. Like, this new love brings in an ending. Are you the one ending something? If you're not, then you're the new lover, you might have been a third party and didn't know it. And this death card is showing that it leads to a permanent ending for someone, you or the other party. And then the Fool is taking that leap of faith with the person who, put you in a situation and lied about it, So anybody that's unscrupulous like that, you just have to be cautious around that person. So let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. My beautiful, beautiful Libras. That 7th house, marriage. Oh no, yes, it is the 7th house, marriage, ruled by Venus. So Venus will be moving into Libra, I think sometime in December, possibly. So in Vedic Astrology, so it's moving into Vedic Virgo in early November. And that affects you too, So Virgo, ruled by Mercury, it's your neighbor. Whatever's happening with Virgo, Libra, you're going to have to be thinking about this. We got 4 of Cups here, someone holding back, not seeing something. You may not be seeing the truth about a relationship, okay? That's what I think is being clarified here. Four of Pentacles, holding on to a relationship, holding on to messages, holding on to the narrative of love. The Magician, wanting to manifest this and saying, well, I've got it in my hands, but do you really have it in your hands? I don't know if you do. There is some Gemini energy here, Mercury energy, messages of love. You might be holding on to them. Maybe they wrote you some sweet nothings on a napkin or something. I don't know. A poem, or gave you a card with some nice sentiment in it, and you're held on to it. Yeah. Nine of Wands, trying to be, there's someone here that's very guarded. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They're actually suggesting that if you are pre-Empress energy, that if you are financially independent, that doesn't mean that you're financially like set for life. It just means that you have a job, you pay your own rent, you pay for your car. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Three of Cups. So there is something here. This could go the distance, I think. But it could be built on a foundation of deceit, because I think you were a third party, or someone in this equation was a third party. And the truth about that may come out at some point, and that's when there's Five of Swords energy. That's when there's, what the, are you serious? Yeah, so it's like somebody walked away. The truth about the past here is going to come out. That's what this is. That's what the Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about. The truth about when someone walked away from a marriage. It might have been after they met you. It might not have been before. That could be the case for you. Five of Swords, and then so that they can take this opportunity with you. And the Judgment card, this could be a second marriage for that person. Ninth house energy, Two of Wands, yeah. There could be some distance in this relationship as well. It could require some travel, or you may travel together. It could be something like that. Ace of Pentacles, you know what? It becomes something, you have a sense about this. Someone here is very spiritual. You may do tarot yourself, okay? King of Wands. So you just have a sense that this person, Pisces, Aries energy, Ace of Pentacles with that person. All right, let's take it to the bridge. No, let's take it to Patreon. That is the bridge here, I suppose, between where we are on YouTube and the extended videos. So let's take it over to Patreon, and we'll continue the work there. Again, you've got that void, so be careful of overspending. Be careful of trying to fill up any emotional gaps you may have with like stuff or food or alcohol. I mean, you know, hey, I like a good cocktail as much as the next person. And I mean that in a literal way and in a figurative way. But ultimately, who got that joke? Anybody out there? Let me know. Drop the comments below. I'm on fire today. Not. All right, guys. I'll see you on Patreon, hopefully. Until next time. Bye now.